Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Sauce. College football Saturday, here we go. The Friday games didn't happen yet, but as far as results last night, we slightly lost in NFL, slightly won in college football, and had a nice MLB day. So overall, that's a solid night. In this video, we're talking more Big Ten football. We got Michigan on the road at Wisconsin. Let's go. Welcome to the Sauce. The Sauce. The Sauce. Hey, get the sauce. All right, like I said, Wolverines at Badgers. This line as of Tuesday morning was Wisconsin plus a half point or Wisconsin pick'em at -105. It's the same thing. Depends on which sports book you have. Anyway, the public's on Michigan, but check out the sharp money. There's definitely a little bit of sharp money on Wisconsin because the money is dead even as of Tuesday morning. Yo, check it out though. So as we cruise through the week, more and more Wisconsin Badger money's coming in. We're all the way up to 70% of the money on Wisconsin. The books do not like it. Remember, we were at Wisconsin plus a half point. Well, we're all the way up to Wisconsin -2 now. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, now check this out, the line for this game should be Wisconsin plus 11.75. So a huge lean on Michigan here, huge. All right, let's run through a quick breakdown here. Michigan, we all know on offense, they love to run the ball. They got like a thunder and lightning thing going on with Blake Corum, who's fast as hell, by the way, Blake Corum, and senior Hassan Haskins, who's been there for several years, 220 pounds, he runs hard. But it's really Michigan's offensive line that makes everything possible. They have a very good offensive line, and they're versatile. They can get physical with some down blocking schemes, some pull and pin, pull and lead. But honestly, I think they're best when they use their athleticism. They have a really athletic offensive line. So I like when they run some outside zone, some stretch. They can do it all. They have a very versatile, multifaceted running attack. As far as their passing game goes, I mean, how much do you really trust Cade McNamara? I'm not saying he sucks, but I've definitely seen some blatant missed throws from this kid. Also, Ronnie Bell, their best receiver by far, being out for the season doesn't help at all. Even more bad news for Michigan's offense, they're going to have to bring their best game of the season because they're going up against Wisconsin's defense. This defense, they shut Penn State down. They shut Notre Dame down. I know what you're thinking. Notre Dame won 41-13, but hold up. That game was 17-13 in the fourth quarter, and Wisconsin's offense fumbled twice in their own territory and threw 2 pick sixes, all in the fourth quarter. So the offense scored 24 points against themselves. The defense shut Notre Dame down in that game. The thing that should worry you most if you're a Michigan Wolverine fan is Wisconsin's defense has the ability to just shut the run game down. Like I just said, Michigan is heavily reliant on the run game. This could be a serious problem. Look at these rushing numbers against Wisconsin. Penn State had 18 carries for 50 yards. That's 2.8 yards a carry. Shut Penn State's running game down, which is actually pretty solid. Notre Dame had 32 carries for 9 yards. That's 0.3 yards per carry. I'm telling you, this defense as a whole, but run defense specifically, is out of this world. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on Cade McNamara in this game. You know Wisconsin's going to make McNamara beat him through the air, something I don't know if he's comfortable with. Good news for Michigan, though. Wisconsin's offense sucks. Like, it really sucks. Graham Mertz has struggled a lot this year. You can make an argument that the only decent game he's played this entire season was against Eastern Michigan. So who am I betting? Well, I'm going to take the under. I'll start there. I'm going to take the under. I know 43.5 is a low number, but we have two very questionable offenses, and calling them questionable might be being generous. So give me the under at 43.5. As far as picking a side, I think the safer play is to lay the 2 points and take Wisconsin here. It looks like the books like Wisconsin, which boosts my confidence. Also, that Wisconsin defense is going to be the best unit on the field as far as offense and defense goes between these two teams. I'm going to bet on Wisconsin's defense to cover a 2-point spread, basically. Also, I feel Wisconsin has played a tougher schedule up to this point. They played Penn State, who's really good, and Notre Dame. Michigan's toughest games were what? With Washington and Rutgers. I mean, Washington and Rutgers are okay, but overall, I gotta say Wisconsin's played a tougher schedule. As far as the final ticket goes, I think I'm gonna put both these bets on it. The under and Wisconsin -2. We'll see, maybe 0.75 unit each. Speaking of which, final ticket will be posted on KyleKirms.com at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. It'll have every bet I'm making for the entire day, my top 3 bets, my top 5 bets, and my top 7 bets, parlay of the day, and my bet of the day, all on one big sheet posted on KyleKirms.com at 10:30 a.m. Also, if there's any last minute crazy changes, injury updates, money shifts, line movement, anything like that, I'll definitely put it on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check those platforms or one of those 3 platforms before you place your bets. College football Saturday is here. I love it. We got week 5. Let's go. Let's make some money. I'll talk to you on Twitter.